Welcome back to Senior Safe Money, where we protect your retirement from scams and fraud. Let me ask you, what if your Social Security check doesn't show up, or your bank suddenly starts asking strange questions? That's not just a glitch. It could mean your direct deposit has been hijacked. And here's the thing, this scam is spreading fast across the USA. If your SSA payment is delayed or your bank acts suspicious, do this exact first call to protect your money. Imagine this. It's the 3rd of the month, your Social Security payment should have hit your bank account, but it's not there. Instead, your phone rings. On the other end is someone claiming to be from the Social Security Administration or your bank. They sound professional, maybe even mention the last 4 digits of your Social Security number. They say there's a problem with your direct deposit and ask you to confirm your bank details. This is where the scam begins. Criminals use spoofing technology to make their calls or texts look official. The moment you give away your account number, login credentials, or even just a few personal details, they have what they need. With that information, they quietly log into your My Social Security account and change your direct deposit details. Suddenly, your benefit check isn't going to you anymore. It's being rerouted straight into a fraudulent account they control. The red flags. First, your payment is mysteriously missing. Second, you get a strange call, text, or email asking for verification. And third, when you log into your SSA account, you might see changes you never made, like a new bank account number or updated personal info. These scams are designed to feel urgent and official so that you panic and act fast. But remember, the Social Security Administration and your bank will never call you out of the blue to confirm deposit details. If something feels off, it probably is. If you suspect your Social Security direct deposit has been hijacked, your very first call must be to the Social Security Administration at 1-800-772-1213. Don't waste time calling your bank first. The SSA is the source of your benefits, and they're the only ones who can confirm if your payments have been redirected. Here's what to say when you reach them. First, verify your direct deposit information. Ask them to confirm the routing and account number tied to your benefits. If it doesn't match your bank, that's the red flag you've been hit. Next, request that they lock or reset your My Social Security account. Scammers often sneak in through online access, so shutting that door immediately keeps them from making further changes. Finally, ask the SSA to reissue your payment to the correct bank account. In most cases, if you act quickly, they can redirect the funds back to you and prevent future theft. This one call could be the difference between losing a month's income or recovering it quickly. Speed matters here. The sooner you call, the faster your money gets back in your hands. Now, once you've reported the fraud to Social Security, your next lifeline is your bank, and timing here is critical. The longer you wait, the harder it is to recover your money. When you call, ask for the fraud department directly. Don't waste time with general customer service. Explain that your Social Security direct deposit has been hijacked and that you need an immediate freeze on any suspicious transfers. This prevents scammers from pulling out what's already been redirected. Next, request that your account be flagged for fraud alerts. This step ensures that if someone tries to open new accounts or move funds under your name, the bank will require extra verification. It's like putting a guard dog at your financial front door. Finally, ask your bank if they can initiate a recovery process for diverted funds. Some banks work with the Treasury to claw back fraudulent transfers, but this only works if you act fast. Remember, scammers are quick, but your speed is what determines whether you lose weeks of benefits or get them back. Don't delay this call. Make it as soon as you hang up with the SSA. Now here's the part most people overlook, your My Social Security online account. Scammers love this target because once they get in, they can quietly change your direct deposit without you noticing. First step, reset your password and security questions right away. Don't recycle an old password. Use something brand new, strong, and unique. Think of it like changing the locks on your house after a break-in. You don't hand the keys back to the thief. Second, turn on multi-factor authentication. That means every time you log in, you'll get a code on your phone or email. Yes, it takes a few extra seconds, but it's the single best wall you can build between scammers and your benefits. Third, make it a habit to log in regularly. Even if your payments look fine, check your account at least once a month. Look for changes in your deposit details, mailing address, or phone number. These are the breadcrumbs scammers leave before they steal. Think of this like setting up a home security system, except instead of protecting your front door, you're protecting your social security income. Now here's the part most people skip, but it's the step that helps stop these criminals for good. If your social security direct deposit has been hijacked, don't just call the SSA and your bank. You also need to report the scam. First, go to oig.ssa.gov. That's the Office of the Inspector General. This is where Social Security investigates fraud. File a quick complaint with the details. When you notice the problem, what was changed, and any suspicious calls or texts you received. Next, visit ftc.gov, the Federal Trade Commission. They track patterns of scams nationwide. When enough people report, agencies can spot trends and shut down fraud rings faster. Think of it this way, your report doesn't just protect your own money, it protects thousands of seniors just like you. When your Social Security direct deposit gets hijacked, the first question everyone asks is, how long until I get my money back? The truth is, the SSA usually takes a few weeks to investigate and reissue payments. But here's the good news. If you act quickly, report the fraud to both SSA and your bank, the chances of full recovery go up dramatically. Most victims who catch the scam early do get their funds restored. The real frustration is the waiting. And that's where persistence pays off. Don't just file the report and sit back. Call SSA every few days to check the status. Stay in touch with your bank's fraud department. The squeaky wheel gets the grease, and in this case, it often gets the check faster. Remember, quick action plus consistent follow-up is the formula to turning a nightmare scam into just a temporary delay. If scammers hijack your Social Security direct deposit, you are not powerless. Act fast, make the right calls, and you can recover. Don't keep this to yourself. Share it with family or friends on Social Security, because it could save their check too. And if you want more simple ways to outsmart scammers, hit subscribe now.